Are we back? I don't know. I hope so. Oh, the stream's... Oh, stream's in the green. Stream's in the green. People. Are we still here? Are there still people in the chat? Oh, that was unfortunate. Yes, my Wi-Fi router decided it was going to update. It did that now. That was really fun. That was very polite of it to not ask permission. Because I was playing. I was playing Goddess of Victory NIKKE. You know? Chatters, if you're still there, make yourselves known. Ah, I'll be fine. Anyway, let's continue the story. I didn't click anymore.
I already have too much blood on my hands. I'm not beautiful anymore. My story has been tainted. There's no happy ending for me anymore. A fairy tale, which is no longer beautiful, should be erased.
I've always been watching you. I didn't want to miss a single moment. Your perseverance towards achieving your goals. Your refusal to give up. Your way of thinking. The future. Your dreams. I watched it all. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I could create a masterpiece such as yourself. I couldn't take my eyes off you. You were so beautiful. Huh? You always had a captive audience in me. Your attention was focused on the Goddess Squad. You wanted to be part of them. To be honest, I wasn't terribly interested in them. Because you were more beautiful. You were shining bright like a diamond, and you were right in front of me. So why would I look at inferior beings that were far away?
Oh, don't you say that about Snow White.
You were the most
Okay,
beautiful
Abe.
being that I ever
You and me
created.
were about to fall out. That's not okay.
My goddess of victory.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice, isn't
victory. That's why it can't end here. My goddess of victory must shine the brightest and be the most beautiful. Let's rewrite it. Let's rewrite this fairy tale which has gone astray.
Oh, you sound
You're
like
still
Mr. Wake.
alive. It's not
I like that
over
kind of thinking.
yet. There's still a chance to rewrite the story as many times as we want. It's only the first chapter that's finished. There's still a long way to go until the ending. There's bound to be plenty of twists and turns along the way. Let's create a happy ending.
But I've already killed so many people.
You weren't you.
I stood in the way of the Goddess Squad.
That's not what you intended.
I became the enemy of the entire human race.
It's not your fault.
I even killed Red
Not
Shoes
your
with my
fault.
own hands.
You must have had a good reason for what you did. I trust you. No matter what happens, I will always trust you. I'm blinded by your light and your beauty.
Ave.
Look, Cinderella.
Abe and Cinderella look at glass slippers. Their reflection is stained with blood.
What do you see?
A monster covered in blood.
Don't be a fool. That can be wiped away. No matter what it's covered in, that doesn't change what's underneath. Look, it's all clean. Whenever you're struggling, don't allow your image to define you. Instead, look at your true self. What do you see now?
When you look at me, what do you see, Ave?
I can't see anything. I'm too starstruck. What do you see?
Me,
Who are you?
Cinderella.
And what kind of person is Cinderella?
Someone who betrayed humanity and killed a lot of people.
What do you mean? It's not Enichiro who is reflected here. It's Cinderella. So I'll ask you again. What kind of person is Cinderella?
A person who, when in
Oh, it took you
despair,
long enough, stream hours.
received help from the goddesses and
You've
then
been back a
idolized
while.
them. Someone who wanted to stand on the battlefield alongside them and applied for that privilege. Who worked really hard and became a second-generation Grimm's model. A person who took great pride in that truth. Someone who took thousands, tens of thousands of tests. Who always strived to achieve the best results. Who never gave up on her dreams. Who was always proud and full of confidence. A person who loved their comrades. Someone who loved humanity. A person who loved myself. The most beautiful person in the world.
That's
And
nice.
this Cinderella you're describing,
That's really nice.
what did she want to do?
Defeat those who would harm humanity and protect the human race. To rewrite the story.
That's better. Let's do it. Let's rewrite it. I'll be in the front row watching. I'll be your mirror. I'll watch you become your true self.
Okay. You've watched over me all this time. Even if everyone turned their backs on me, you would remain by my side. For you, I will continue my story.
When you become exhausted and you can't stand to look at yourself, when the mirror's surface becomes smudged and dirty, just remember my eyes watching you. That's where you'll find the most beautiful goddess of victory this world has ever seen.
Okay. That's nice, isn't it? The most beautiful victory.
I didn't expect this kind of talk to come from you.
Not a word of this to anyone. Having to suffer through this once for my child is difficult enough.
Did you say child?
Why are you making that weird face?
I'm touched.
Anyway, I know I was speaking confidently, but things have really gone to the dogs. Right now, you're...
The main reason why humanity had to flee
Hello,
underground.
Bimini. Welcome.
The one who
We're quite a
destroyed the
ways through
Heretic
story.
Research Lab.
We've got the Wi-Fi
and
back.
who killed Red Shoes.
That's all good.
You already know.
I hope Red Shoes is...
So,
I mean, she's dead.
If
We know
we're
she's
being
dead.
realistic,
Hmm.
we have two choices.
We'll see what happens, but I
First,
think she's
return
dead.
to the
I
central
think she's dead
government
for good.
and cooperate with the investigation.
I was gonna be nuts.
I'll be there
That's
to make
nuts.
sure they don't treat you roughly like before.
Will you be at Thing in 12
We'll
minutes?
prove to them that you're completely and utterly
yeah.
free of corruption and explain the mechanisms behind it.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to be.
While on paper, this is the
I did not
safest
realize
and
how
most
long we've been doing
conventional
this.
method, but it
Okay,
might not
chat,
even
let's
be
speed run the
possible.
last couple chapters if we can.
Especially considering I'm essentially a wanted criminal. I doubt I'll even be given the chance to explain myself.
See, I thought I was
Now,
gonna be. I
the
was like,
second choice.
oh yeah, we'll get this done
Hide out and
nice
wait.
and quick. Then I'll take a nap, and then we'll do the thingamajig.
Like I told you, humanity has
thing.
acknowledged defeat and is hiding
But
underground.
yeah,
An
I guess we got a
operation
bit carried
called
away.
Ark Guardian, centered around the goddess
I've been
squad,
enjoying
is
the
underway.
story of
Whatever form it
Old
ends up
Tales?
assuming,
That was
the
what-
operation will soon come to a close. The
I believe it
people
is.
will seal the Ark and
It should
ensure
be.
that nothing can enter or exit. Our second option is to hide away and wait until that happens.
What happens then?
I don't know, maybe consider getting into farming?
What's the point of living on a planet where nothing remains?
That's what Scarlet does.
You'll be
so,
alive,
I mean, hey,
and that
Scarlet's
will
a
be
pretty,
significant
pretty
enough.
wise lady.
You will wait.
So that's not such a bad
and
idea.
You'll keep waiting.
Logistically.
When
you know?
humanity eventually emerges from their underground city, that is when you will help them. After enough time has passed, they'll be willing to overlook much of what has happened. While it's a safe choice, the disadvantage is that it will take a lot of time, and there's always the off chance that it will backfire. Pick whichever one you prefer.
Neither seems particularly alluring.
Then what are you going to do?
You said we should rewrite the story.
Yeah, and?
So let's rewrite it.
This can also be a part of the story. Every story has an intermission.
I don't like that. It's not beautiful.
It's easy enough to say you don't
yeah,
like something,
you're not
but
someone
not
to be
so
making
easy
demands right
to
now,
come up with
Cindy, okay?
alternatives.
The world's out to get you.
For better or worse, I've become stronger.
You've been given a second
My
chance.
current strength is
That's a rare thing
incomparable to
nowadays.
before.
Good for you.
And due to the many unwanted battles, my skills have also significantly improved.
Why would you bring that up now of all times?
Sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
mean to make
it
things
was,
more difficult.
Wi-Fi Buddha decided to do a firmware. Oh, Vico, thank you for the resub. Thank you very kindly. Yeah, we've just been getting through the story of Old Tales, the second anniversary event, and yes, what happened was my Wi-Fi router decided to do a firmware, an automatic firmware update. Looks at the time. Yes, I know. Grimmy's come to remind me we're almost done. You can leave.
But it's the truth.
I know.
I'm as strong as ever.
I didn't realize
In matters of physical
this
strength,
would run on so long, but
nothing
again, I
is
did have to wait
impossible
for
for
the
me.
Wi-Fi to reboot. But we're almost finished.
Hey, don't tell me...
In order to fix the story, I need to right the wrongs I've committed. I'm going to take
Nope,
down
you
the
can
Queen.
leave. You're gone. It's
You
NIKKE time.
mentioned that
I
the
don't
number
got
of
time for
raptures near the
nothing
lift
else.
has increased,
Nothing
didn't
else
you?
matters.
It doesn't matter. With my current abilities, I can break through. I can erase the past catastrophes. The Goddess Squad will no longer be a failure. This is where it changes.
Yeah, so where are they at? Where are they at the moment? Where's the Goddess Squad?
What do you
What are
think?
they doing right now?
I think it's a beautiful plan that can resolve everything.
I don't think you have to go that far.
What do you mean?
Shit, I don't think this is going to be over in 9
Humanity
minutes.
doesn't trust you. They consider you their enemy, a traitor. You don't have to go through all this.
Ave, I still want to be a second-generation Grimm's model. The savior of humanity. The successor to the Goddess Squad.
I'll tell you what, chat.
I'm not doing this
We're not
for
going to have
humanity.
time to do polls.
I'm doing it for myself. And for
We're not going to
Ave,
be pulling
who
for Cinderella
created me.
tonight.
For my comrades. I need to undo the damage I caused with my
These
own
guys
hands.
talk so slow. I suppose so. Come on,
So
gamers,
you're going
let's
to
pick up the
take
pace.
down the Queen?
Yes.
You can wait. You can be patient.
Sounds like a fool's errand. Let's get started.
What? That last bit contradicts the first part.
High risk, high reward. I like it. If we want to turn things around, then we've got to do something drastic.
Penis?
But there is something I need.
You're adding nothing.
What is it?
I need Hansel, Gretel, and Siren.
Well, you don't need Hansel and Gretel. Just have Siren and Abe. I don't like
we
Hansel
need
and
to
Gretel.
go together.
They
Then I know
suck. They
for
stink.
sure that
They
we
smell.
can win.
I don't like them.
Are you certain?
How could we not? While they may not be as strong as me, they are still remarkable.
It's not a matter of how strong they are or aren't. It's whether they'll be willing to go with you in the first
Hi,
place.
Sarah. You're my fave blue robot.
They'll come with me.
Oh, I appreciate
sure
that.
of it.
Thank you, Grimmy. You're my
What
favorite
makes you
nudie
so
branch.
confident?
You're also my least favorite nudie branch.
Because I believe
'cause you're
everyone
also the
feels
only
the same
nudie
as
branch I
I
know.
do.
Okay. Let's go meet them. I don't know if they'll be persuaded, but we can at least go see them.
If you talk to them, I'm sure they'll listen.
Do you think
also,
I've got
you're
a
in
voice
middle and
like
bottom.
sirens or something?
No, you have something better. You're able to save someone who was ready to give up everything. Who was ready to choose death.
Don't you ever bring that up again, please.
There's no need to be flustered. You're beautiful.
Well, still, if we want to talk to them, then the first step is to go meet up with them. And that'll be the biggest stumbling block.
Yeah, because
How
they're
come?
frauds. They suck.
Surely
They don't
that wouldn't
believe
be
the
an issue
truth.
for you.
I know
Well,
that Red Shoes
The
did it.
thing is,
We all know that Red Shoes did it.
before I
because
came
Red
here,
Shoes confessed to doing it.
I used
and
a
yes,
stun gun to knock them all out.
Oh.
I'm considered an important
That's certainly a thing you
witness,
could have done.
so they wouldn't let me leave.
That's pretty
You
good.
think that's funny?
Yes. Yeah, that's
Let's
quite funny.
find them then.
Find them? You mean
Yeah.
there?
Let's go.
Yes.
I guess there's some sense to that. Good. Then, let's start by sneaking in.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Is it a rapture?
It's
I
Oswald.
can't tell.
It's the man. It's gonna be Oswald. At that moment, a voice is heard from outside.
Come out.
Oh.
We have you surrounded.
Oh, it actually is. That was a joke. Never mind. Me, I'm Corey. Remy. To be fair, I've said some unsavory things about Red Shoes. Yeah, I don't like Hansel and Gretel. Get them off my screen. There we go. Now this is a guy. There he is.
What an odd combination. What is this? I thought you said we were
Boobs are
surrounded.
huge, I agree. Not great character
That's a
designs,
bit of a
and they suck, and they have
consideration,
awful
don't you think?
personalities, and I don't like them.
Three
I want them off my screen, but this guy Oswald,
models
he's
are
the
more
man.
than enough
I
to
like him.
hem you in.
Hansel, Gretel, and Siren.
Seems like you haven't come here to talk things through. Tell me, why are you here?
We're here to take you in
I see the only one
and
not
to
anime.
eliminate the heretic
That's anime.
Anichiro.
Then I'm afraid you've wasted your trip.
I think
Since the heretic
it was a
Anichiro
different
is
artist
no
because
more.
he's a character from the Red
Allow
Ash
me
event.
to convey the current feelings
But,
of the
I
central
don't know.
government. You massacred untold numbers of NIKKEs and humans. Destroyed the heretic research lab. Murdered Red Shoes in cold blood.
It was pretty warm blood,
You
to be fair.
must be executed.
I mean, it's fair that
Given
she
the
did it. I
untold
wish that
harm
she
you
didn't
have
murder
caused on
Red Shoes.
humankind,
Because you guys
both
know how I
physically
feel about
and on
Red
morale.
Shoes. And I feel
We
it's
are
like
here to kill you
Hannibal
and
Lecter
secure
at
your
the end of
remains.
Silence of the Lambs, you know?
The news of your death will boost morale.
When he says to Clarice, Clarice, and he's
I
on the
hate
phone
to
with
admit it,
Clarice.
but
And he
you're
goes,
not wrong.
the world's more interesting
Furthermore,
with you in it.
any future option to capture
That's how
or
I feel about Red
negotiate
Shoes.
with Anichiro,
But also I think
is
it's like
off the
really
table.
hard. So,
our
there is that.
primary goal is elimination.
Isn't that going a bit overboard? A heretic's body holds untold research potential.
Too many have died by her hand.
you relate to a cannibal? Cannibal
It's not
Saw?
just the central government. The common
I'm sure
people
Vico would say the
harbor
same
a
thing. I know
desire
he's a
for
fan
revenge.
of the Hannibal
So
show with
many
Mads
of them have
Mikkelsen,
lost family
as
and
I am
friends.
also.
So she's become a figurehead.
Correct. Raptures are already starting to be viewed as a natural phenomenon, akin to a natural disaster. There is no trace of individuality amongst them. They are an anonymous collective, a faceless horde.
So,
But the heretic Anichiro,
if this is
she
after
is one person,
Anichiro's,
a perfect and singular target to focus
oh,
on.
you have 120 seconds?
So you came to kill her?
Okay.
And you
I
brought
guess,
them
I
along?
guess. This is the thing. This is the climax. I can't not play it to the end.
There is nothing better than
There's
a
literally-
brilliance model
this is
to
the end.
combat a heretic.
Hey, you guys. What's gotten into you?
Do I have
Did
to
you
come?
really come to kill Cinderella?
Can I just not come late? This is gripping stuff. This is big stuff,
They're
Grimmy.
all in a bit of a tight spot. Their top member, Cinderella, has been corrupted. Red Shoes, once a high-ranking priest and researcher from BTC, is dead. Siren is barely able to control the immense power she wields. As for Hansel and Gretel, they are illicit creations.
I can be late. I can be a little late.
Only 3 second-generation Grimm's models were supposed to be made. Cinderella, Red Shoes, and Siren. Hansel and Gretel were created by you without prior authorization.
Yeah, you can
You
tell.
created full-fledged
Gabe's a
NIKKEs,
bit of a freak.
all in secret. You know what this implies, don't you?
That
Looks
I'm
entirely pleased
amazing?
Vico is a sleepy guy. How'd you think I
I
feel?
won't deny that, but it also casts
Have
doubt
some
upon
empathy.
your intentions.
It's the ending!
Only a potential
It's the ending. We've
traitor
been going for
would
nearly 4
conduct
hours.
such actions in secret. The Heretic is a new weapon that you created, and the second-generation Grimm's models
I agree.
were all made
They're
to
the worst and I
eventually
hate them.
serve as
They have an
such.
awful personality because
It
they're like a
makes for
shared consciousness.
convenient cover-up,
And I hate them.
and you're the
And they're my
perfect
least favorite
scapegoat.
characters of this event.
If you had a brain in your head, you'd know that's complete horse.
My
Horsh.
opinion
She said horse
doesn't
earlier and
matter.
didn't finish
What
the
matters
word.
is
She's just not allowed
that
to say
this is what
horseshit.
most people will think.
Because there's swearing in NIKKE.
In particular,
I promise you there is.
those who are in power.
So what are you trying to say?
Cinderella. If you die, everyone else can be cleared of their charges. If you take the blame for what's happened and die, Ave and the other Grimm's models can return. They can be humanity's saviors once again, the successors to the goddesses. Only you will be considered a traitor. To capture you, the second-generation
But that's
Grimm's
not what
models
happens. That
were
doesn't
deployed.
happen.
After a fierce battle,
We know that doesn't
they
happen.
emerged victorious. The foe that even the Goddess Squad struggled against will be defeated. Vengeance will be ours. It would be a grand achievement, one which overshadows any minor details.
I understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of cooperating. There is something I must do.
What is that?
I will defeat the Queen.
Huh?
That's an idea.
I see. Given your specifications, this is not as outlandish as it may sound.
It's a good idea, in
Very
fact.
well. Is this your final decision? I should have known
like Homer
this is
Simpson
what you'd
smelling
all
a donut.
decide.
Hansel, Gretel, Siren, let's go together. With your help, we can win.
Gretel and I want to ask you something.
Sure.
Did Anachiro kill Red Shoes?
Nope, that was all
No.
Cindy.
I did.
And she had good reason to.
Why did
Though
you
she
kill
still shouldn't
her?
have.
She deserved to die.
I thought Red Shoes was kind. She took good care of us. She was kind
Let's wrap it
to
up.
Siren.
I'm gonna have to play.
She liked
What I'm gonna have
Cinderella.
to do, chat,
Was
I'm
your
afraid,
hate
because
for
I have
Red
other
Shoes
obligations,
so strong as to forget
is
all
I'm
that?
gonna have to finish this chapter,
Yes.
right? And we're gonna
I
stream the
despised her.
last 3
If
out
you
of
start
nowhere,
to hate
probably
Gretel
tomorrow,
and me, will you kill
and then
us
just
too?
cut stream.
Hmm.
Cause
If you do
I don't know what
something
to
like
tell
what
you.
Red Shoes
I'm not.
did,
I've got a
then
busy week
yes.
next week, and I'm not streaming this
I will
again.
kill you.
And I want to get it finished.
What were Red
But
Shoes' final words?
The only way I can do it is by doing that. So I do apologize.
She didn't say anything.
I see.
That gives us an excuse to actually
Oswald
do some
told me
polls
that.
afterwards. So yeah,
She
after
was
this,
refining
after
the
this
corruption
cutscene.
virus.
I did some of my own investigating. Turns out Red Shoes was using an old VTC research lab in secret.
Ah, who's surprised?
We found over 200 NIKKEs and about 10 raptures there. The NIKKEs all had their brains operated on, and the raptures had been implanted with corruption.
Is that true?
All the NIKKEs were dead, but something stood out even more than that. All their eyes were red. The raptures were all functioning normally. They had been stripped of their armor and were immobile. Only the corruption-inducing devices were operational. Red Shoes was refining the corruption process. Of that, there is no doubt. And one more thing. The entire lab was full of your photos.
I see.
Gretel and I knew that Red Shoes did some bad things.
Oh, yeah, like
And
I can
even
control
worse
how
things
long
to
that cutscene goes
Cinderella.
on for. I already said, after
Did
this
you have to
cutscene,
kill
I'm out,
her?
okay? And I'm
Was
gonna
there
cut
no
stream
other
and then
option?
put it back on tomorrow.
No, there
And then
wasn't.
play a little bit for
I
like
think
less
you're
than
trying to
15
play it
minutes
off like you
and
don't
then cut
care.
stream.
Gretel thinks
I
you're
said that.
crying.
I can't do much more than that.
We
I'm
both
sorry,
like you,
but
Cinderella.
hey, it's out of my
We
hands.
also liked Red Shoes. We're sad.
It's okay, I'm talking over
Red
Hansel
Shoes
and
was
Gretel,
like
that's fine.
family to us.
I don't like them anyway.
And now she's gone.
I'm sad too.
We don't want to lose another family member. So we will protect you. We will protect Cinderella. Let's go together.
Thank you.
Can I hug you?
Sure.
Hansel and Gretel approach Cinderella. Without a word, the two hug Cinderella
Sorry
Cinderella tightly.
for not believing in what you said. For not believing you. Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Thank you for coming to meet me. Thank you for forgiving me.
You did nothing wrong.
Cinderella gently pats Hansel and Gretel on the back, then slowly walks towards Little Mermaid. Cinderella quietly extends her hand to Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid silently regards Cinderella's extended hand, then reaches out her own in response. The two hands intertwine. Rain, I've explained this to the other two. I'm not saying it a third time.
Cinderella? You were hurting. You were very
I can't control how
lonely.
long this cutscene is.
You fool. I told
It's gonna
you
be over.
not
I
to
hate
talk.
robots. Oh, trust me.
was
Trust me, I was well
so
aware.
scared. I didn't know if the person in front of me was the real you. I was scared that you might hurt me again. I avoided your hand.
Yeah, keep
Probably
yapping.
just wanted to hold hands.
You yap as much as these guys do.
No one
You know that?
would have held Cinderella's hand.
You're holding my hand now. That's all I need.
I understand.
Dang.
See, I'm
didn't
too
even
far in
need
it
to
that
persuade
I'm
them.
too far in to like click through back to this point in this cutscene.
Oswald,
I just want to finish the cutscene
Yes?
because this is a really long.
are you
Please start clicking.
crying?
No, I want to hear the
No.
voice work.
You didn't come here to
People
kill
worked
us,
hard
did
on this,
you?
Vika.
I was sent here to eliminate you. That much is true. But I failed.
And here you are, practically laying down the red carpet to let us escape.
That's because he's the GOAT.
Don't be ridiculous. So are you going to kill the queen?
Yes,
Then you are officially fugitives now. Your names will have a curse upon them, and you will be shunned. Can you handle that?
It's okay. We can always clear our names again.
Gretel and I are okay with it.
Here.
Oswald hands Abe a small tablet.
what's this?
A list of safe places and routes that will keep you out of harm's way.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it will come in handy.
Why are you doing this? It's unlike you.
I'm a fan.
Oswald extends his hand and points off into the distance. He points to a gigantic pillar stretching from the horizon up into the far reaches of the sky.
You have to win. Give humanity the victory they deserve.
Leave it to us. I will bring you a splendid, beautiful victory.
There you go. There you go. Okay, look, I'm gonna bookmark this. Okay, chat, thank you very much for watching Goddess of Victory NIKKE. It's a video game. It's available for free on multiple platforms. It's on mobile, it's on PC. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Give me a sec! Okay. Okay. There's no one to raid anyway. Screw it. Scratch one up. Yeah, that's good. 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 Is the raid command even working? I don't. Oh, it's slash. Ah, man. I'm a smart cookie. I'm a smart cookie, I am. Okay, chat. Thank you very much. Goddess of Victory NIKKE. Tomorrow I'll be back to stream less than 20 minutes of the game. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye.